One of the most popular programs that you offer is the Citizens Police Academy. Marie, tell us about this program.
Well, it's a 12-week program we offer. It's free to citizens, and it allows citizens to come inside, behind the curtain, so to speak, to see what we do, how we do it, and the Glendale way. They get to know their officers and realize, like you say, that officers are people too, and find them very friendly and informative.
That's great. What types of specific training do citizens receive?
Well, it's not really training, it's letting them know what we do. It's not only like you see the police officer on the street maybe giving a ticket or maybe directing traffic, but we do a lot of other things, and we have non-sworn people working. So people get to know what we do, how we do it, and it's hands-on, which makes it a lot of fun.
What does a typical day look like at the Academy?
Well, it starts at 6:30 on Wednesday evenings, and it goes till 9:30. And typically, I have either 2 to 3 individuals come in and talk about what they do. They bring in equipment. There's a lot of hands-on. We also allow the attendees to drive our police cars on our track. We allow them to use weapons under strict supervision. And we have a simulator also, and the big part is that we give them a ride along with an officer so they get to know what it's like on a typical day.
That's great.
Very fun.
Yes. Chief Black, which session do you find to be the most popular?
You know, we ask this question whenever we graduate the academy, and obviously the hands-on are the most popular with you know, the time that they get to spend on the range, driving our cars. DUI is also very popular, and of course the canine.
Oh,
the canine
absolutely.
unit, the demonstrations that they provide.
Yeah, I love the canine. I did it at Glendale Today with the canine unit, and it was unbelievable. Those dogs are
They're
just
awesome.
unbelievable. Marie, for those interested in attending, what is the schedule like? Can someone with a full-time job attend?
Absolutely. We hold this session on Wednesday evenings from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Also have our driving we do on a Friday afternoon, Saturday morning. We split the class up, and we have a Tuesday evening so that we can see the canines train.
That's great. How do you like working and interacting with the citizens who attend the academy?
This is by far the best part of my job. I have the privilege of meeting so many people from so many different backgrounds and of all ages, from 18 all the way up to 80 something, and I just love it.
That's amazing. That's great. Chief, do you find that through the Citizens Police Academy and your other community involvement programs that you can change a person's perspective of the police department?
That is one of the benefits. We offer the information because we think it's beneficial to the individual, but how they can now see things from the perspective of law enforcement from a mid-sized police department is very, very helpful. And we find it as one of our most effective, of course, outreach programs, but also we use it as a recruitment tool as well.
Absolutely. Marie, what happens when the citizens graduate from the academy? Do they usually stay involved in the community?
They certainly do. They really get hooked on it. And they'll ask to volunteer, and we try to fit them in some place where there's a need. But also we have our Citizens Police Academy Alumni, which is an organization, a 501(c) that are very supportive. They're all graduates of the program. They go out and they fundraise and they reach out to the public. A couple of the things they've done is raise about $2,200 for our victim assistance program, and just recently they've raised approximately $15,000 for the canine unit. So they're very, very.
I
very
saw
helpful.
that. That's impressive.
Very impressive.
Very impressive. Did the graduates, any of them, go on to be police officers?
Well, one in particular, yes. Jonathan Clubb took the program probably about 3 or 4 years ago, and he was thinking about becoming an officer. He applied, and now he is an officer with Glendale, I'm proud to say, and he was featured on the Cops recently,
Isn't that great?
It's
That's
wonderful.
Very,
terrific.
It is. It's kind of, I don't know, we can be starstruck now with Officer Club.
Absolutely.
When is the next Citizens?
The next Citizens Academy, usually I hold it in January, but because of the Super Bowl coming and all the games, I moved it up to February 11th. We are going to start. I am accepting applications now.
That's great. And how can they apply?
They can apply either through the website at glendaleaz.com/police and then community involvement. You'll see it there. You can come down to the main police station. We'll give you an application, or write to me, and I will do it.
That's great. And I know it fills up, so I hope people that are interested
Absolutely.
apply as soon as possible. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here on my last show.
And if I could say, these programs are not possible without the support of Mayor and Council, and so thank you for all
Thanks,
of
Chief
the years
Black.
of your support.
Appreciate that very much. I love the Glendale Today shows. I want to thank my guests, Chief Debbie Black and Marie Shepard, and Michelle Yates. This is overdue, but I also want to thank the Glendale 11 crew for making these programs look so good for the past 8 years. I'm going to read this because I don't want to forget anybody. Joe, Michelle, Bill, Troy, who was here, Dave, Lori, and Julie, you guys are the consummate professionals, and I will miss you. You are awesome. I want to just say parting words in that I want to say what a pleasure and an honor it's been to serve the citizens of the Beryl District and the city of Glendale. I hope to see you around Glendale as I continue my community service. I will always be working for the best interests of Glendale. And remember, ask not what your city can do for you, but what you can do for your city. Thank you for watching Glendale Today. I'd like to introduce you to Hap Danielson, and he's here at Saguaro Ranch Park in our blacksmith shop, and he's going to tell us about the blacksmith shop and the activities that they have here. To tell us how is my guest, Debbie Coy, Glendale's recycling coordinator. And we're not going to talk trash today, it's all about recycling. I bet a lot of our viewers don't realize the all-encompassing education they do get at a community college. It isn't just academic, it is much broader than that. So. One of your big fundraisers is Coyotes Golf Classic. Anthony, did you get a chance to play?
No, I didn't want to inflict my horrendous golf game on someone who was so generous in buying a foursome.
What about that cap on this milk jug?
Oh, take them off because actually it helps the items dry out better in your recycle container.
I hope this program has inspired you to think about furthering your education at GCC. I hope we've encouraged a few of you to come to Saguaro Ranch Park. We'll see you next time on Glendale Today.